Hi guys, this is Noiser, and today the Rainbow Six Siege Twitter account posted something quite interesting. Console players will be invited to the PC TTS technical test server. So what does this mean really? To clarify right away, there will be no TTS accessible from your console, at least not now. This is due to the fact that it's so much more time consuming to get content approved from Microsoft and Sony than to just deploy changes through Ubisoft's own channels, Uplay. But if you have Rainbow Six Siege on either PS4 or Xbox, you might get an invite to be able to log on to the technical test server from a PC. If you have access to one that can run the game, that is. If you're selected, you will be able to access the TTS just by logging onto your Uplay account on PC. The invites will be sent out in waves starting Saturday, tomorrow, or today, depending on where in the world you live. And my guess is that all of you actually will get this invite. It will be able to make you get into the TTS eventually anyway, but that is just my guess after reading the comments and replies on Twitter and Reddit, so don't take that for a fact. There were some questions raised from the community right away, which is understandable since most console players probably don't have a gaming PC that can handle Rainbow Six Siege or play regularly with mouse and keyboard, but this is again just an assumption from me. And of course, there were some remarks around this just being a marketing scam to get console players over to PC, which I think is just a ridiculous claim. But there's one thing about this news that sort of bugs me a bit. The post is written in a way that this is a generous move from Ubisoft, in my opinion. And although it is from some console players' perspective, for many console players, it could just be a punch in the stomach. Yeah, thanks for being so happy about giving me something you know that I can't use. I have no idea why Ubisoft grant console players access to the PC TTS, but my guess is, of course, that they need a larger player base online at the same time to test out some features or server issues. Which of course is a good thing, it's a great thing. And instead of just inviting Steam or Uplay users in general, it's of course great that they think about us console players first. We that already own the game, have already paid the game for one system. What I don't understand though is why the post isn't written that way. Console Rainbow Six Siege players, we need your help to test out some new features on the PC TTS. Do you have access to PC and want to help us? Register here. Or something similar to that. The problem with news that is released with pride but don't feel like good news for the recipient is that those announcements often tend to cause more harm than good, just making people disappointed and angry instead of happy for actually receiving something good. For that reason, I think this announcement should have been targeted for us that actually will think it's great news, by being a bit more clear around what it means right away. And although I just bought a copy of Rainbow Six Siege a couple of days ago for the sole purpose of being able to play on the TTS, I still think this is great news, especially for all content producers on console that needs the TTS to be able to try out the latest changes and stay relevant, and to get the console and PC community a bit closer to each other in some sense. But what are your thoughts on this? Is this helpful for you, and do you hope to get an invite? Did you perhaps see the post, and what did you think about it? How did it make you feel? And was it great news, or did it just make you disappointed or confused or whatever? Tell me by leaving a comment below, and please give me a thumbs up or down so I get to know what you think about this video and news updates in general on my channel. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it to get notified when I post my upcoming guides, quick tips and other content around Rainbow Six Siege. I'll be back in a couple of days again, and until then, I will keep being Noiser. Hej då!